Well, there's no substitute for practicing to become a better piano player, keyboard player, but this is kind of close. So I will bring up my transport and I will make a new stereo instrument track and I'll bring him to the top. And this will be the piano solo. He's going to start right at the beginning. And my tempo is 85 here. So if I change count off, and what I want to do is play this fabulous jazz solo on top of this little figure that's going on. Well, I can sort of hear it in my head. 3, 4. I just can't play that fast. I can't even really think that fast. So let me take my keys. Tell you what, I'll jump back to the mix window to do this. I'm going to bring the volume of the keys and the harmony down, and I'm going to create a new group of those two people. I want them active in the, let's call this keys, describe the group. I want them active in the edit and mix window. And I want these settings. So no more members of the group, just those two. And then if I jump back to here, I've already set the nice relative levels. So now when I bring one down, they both come down. Let me listen again with count off disabled. All right, so there's a little bit of piano back there for reference, but this is going to be the star of the show. I don't hear him, and that's because I haven't put the instrument in yet. There's Mini Grand. It's loading its little samples, and now it's loaded. Great. So I'll just keep the default setting here. This isn't about choice of sounds. It's about how to perform something that you can't quite perform. So we're not going to do it in real time. We're going to use our tempo, move it down to maybe, let's try 60. Let me scoot over to my piano. And I'll just try and play some notes in here and you'll see the concept. The idea here is, if I switch back to 85, I hear. So that's the idea. There's a couple of little bad notes on top of one another. Of course, you're going to have to edit this, but that's the idea, is slow the tempo down. Because it's MIDI, it will conform to whatever tempo you like. You can sort of load the part up, play it at a comfortable tempo, and then speed it up. No one's ever going to know. Now, if you're really, really keyboard challenged and you can't even play it at a slower tempo, then there's another function in Pro Tools that lets us load notes one at a time, and we'll investigate that in the next movie.